What an absolutely fantastic pre-season we've had with Birmingham City in the Project FD. Season number 2, let me show you what you've missed. And it's transfers. We've had such a busy summer and I'm so happy with the business that we have done. First of all, let's have a look at the outs. Bailey Peacock Farrell has left us for 2.3 million. A big loss. Pek Seung-ho has gone for 14 million to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Big loss for us, but I think we have replaced him as well. So we have brought in 17.5 million and we've spent 17.75 million as well. First of all, we've still got 8 million to spend in the transfer budget. We have got plans for that as well. So, first of all, Joe Taylor, his transfer was confirmed at the end of last season, £350,000 in the transfer budget, £10,000 a week. Good backup to have, especially at championship level. Mavogo joins on a free contract as well. He has got injured straight away. Not great. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not a common theme for the season. Odin Thiago Holm. We've managed to bring him in for £5 million. He had a fantastic loan spell with us last season from Celtic. We brought him in. There's been a lot of Norwegian and Scandinavian players that have been brought into the club. £14,750 a week. Very happy with this guy. Also, Nicholas Jensen Wasberg. This guy is our Pek Seung-ho replacement and he looks absolutely fantastic. Predominantly as a Mazzala on attack, but advanced playmaker on attack is the best position for Wasberg. Now, if we do compare him with Pek Seung-ho, Pek in the blue, Wasberg in the green, other than defending, such a superior player from Wasberg. Yeah, very exciting to see what he can do for us this season. And I think as well, 3.3 million spent on this guy is absolutely ridiculous. Also, Philip Newman, 2 million has been spent on this guy, a player that Birmingham City have been linked with last summer in real life and linked with for next season as well, in real life as well. 2 million brought in, very good player, 18,500, a lot of wages, but good third choice centre back behind Clara and Bielik. Very happy to see what Newman can do for us. Also, Moreno Zuzkovic has come in as our fourth choice centre back. Decent EFL Championship player, 2 million spent on this guy. Croatian, youth international. Again, I'm trying to look at players that Birmingham City potentially would be looking at in real life. And Zuzkovic has done well last season with Dinamo Zagreb. RDF Tactics probably knows all about him as well. But yeah, Moreno Zuzkovic, very happy with this guy. 18 determination. Yeah, gotta have good determination with your youth players coming forward. And Jakub Napoleon Romsas, what a name, Napoleon. Will he conquer with us? I really do hope so. 5 million we spent from Tromsø. He can play all across the free and into midfield as well. Probably going to be playing as an attacking midfielder for us. 16 flair, 15 dribbling, 15 technique, 15 for vision. A very good player, only 20 years of age. Leading EFL Championship player and a potentially Premier League standard as well. I think he will get there. 14 to 17 million pounds in the valuation, £7,500 a week. Yeah, absolutely fantastic business. Let me know down below what you think already on this. Now, there are other transfers that we are looking to bring in. Oscar Willemsen, not to be confused with Willem Willemsen. This guy's going to be hopefully our backup to Jay Stansfield. 14 finishing, 16 pace, 14 acceleration. Good off the ball and composure's decent as well. Only 20, going to be 21 in a few months' time, but for the sake of spending 3.1 million on this guy, I think the sky's the limit for him. Potential Premier League standard as well. Currently playing at Darmstadt 98, where we did find Clara, and he's not the only player from Darmstadt that we are looking to bring in. Fabian Nürnberger, very versatile as you can see. Other than playing at centre back, where can you play on the pitch? Yes, I can. Ball-wing midfielder on support is the main position for him, but we are looking at left back coverage, especially with the injury to Cochrane as well. Looks like a very good player. We did try and sign him for a fee, but it broke down with negotiations, so we are going to try and get him in on a loan. We're going to be paying all of the wages as well. And also Alphonse Samsted, we're looking to bring him back. A work permit stopped us last season, and hopefully we can bring him in. A paltry 900,000 to £1 million for Samsted. Very, very happy. But the biggest signing of them all, the cheapest signing as well probably, Sver Halsef Naipan for for £2 million, rising to 4.5 million. Premier League standard player, could improve a lot. He will join us in January. Very, very exciting stuff. And it is game week 1. We are going to be facing off against QPR today. Very excited to get this season underway. I'm excited to get this game out of the way as well because we do have 8 million to spend and I'm very looking forward to spending it as well. So today's game, we are going to be sticking with the Davies ball tactic. Cox in goal, Laird, Bielik, Clara and Buchanan at the back, Iwata as the anchor and Jensen of Asperg as our deep line playmaker. But I think we're going to make him as our advanced playmaker on attack because Iwata's going to be sitting there as an anchor for us. Holm as a second striker, Williamson as an attacking playmaker on attack, with Hansen as our inside forward on attack, and Jay Stansfield, he's doing well. He's not improving as much as I wanted him to be honest, but still valued in at 14.5 to 17 million. Hopefully, he'll have a good season for us in the Championship. So on the bench, we have Alsop, Newman, Zivkovic, Leonard, Jacob, Napoleon, Romsas, I love his name, Kwame Poku, again, one that did join us at the end of the season. Is he going to play much? I don't know. Probably going to stick him as the attacking midfielder, maybe as a second striker. I mean, he can play in that position with the exception of anticipation. So someone to bring in off the bench as well with Joe Taylor and attack. And we actually get 9 substitutions that we can use for this season. I mean, Tyler Roberts is still with us. We're trying to get rid of him, but it's not to be so far. I mean, 100,000, it's a bargain. Someone take him off my hands, please. Ramel Donovan has come in from loan as well. I mean, what we're going to do, who do we need to add onto the bench here? Probably someone in midfield that can play on the wings. We're going to bring in Scott Wright. And we are going to bring in Ramel Donovan. Why not as well? This is how we're going to go forward. I mean, Thiago Holm, as if it's a fitness concern, maybe we'll bring in Romsas for him. Stansfield is a fitness concern as well. You know what? Joe Taylor, we are going to start with you in this game. Let's see how we get on. Very, very excited. The numbers, I mean, no one cares about the numbers really. So let's just give you 24, 25, 26 naturally. Romsas, I mean, 5 million is a big outlay on him, but I think we can do it. I think he can do the job. Queen's Park Rangers, are you the first to fall to the Project FC in the Championship? Let's find out. Yeah, we'll stick with director. As Will Williamson, off the post. Was he offside there? Oh my God, he's just missed an open goal. He was right through on goal and he's just cannoned it off the post. But, you know, 2 shots in the first 10 minutes is what we're very happy with. Good possession as well, as Laird picks up the ball on the right-hand side. No one's challenged him there. Against his former club, he was on loan as well. Jensen Wasberg into the box. No, gives it back to Iwata. Buchanan back to Wasberg. Iwata from distance goes for goal. Oh, what a goal it was. He's been doing that all season for Birmingham City. A 25-yarder. Absolutely sensational from Iwata as Wasberg, you know, gives it back to Iwata. One thought on his mind, and what a goal. What an absolutely fantastic goal that was. We are going to demand more as Romsas from distance and Nardi has tipped it just wide of the post. Romsas looks to be on set piece duty here as well as he whips it in. Clara doesn't get the head to it. And Taylor's just pushed a QPR seller in the back. And it is the end of the highlight. So we are playing quite well so far. Hansen on a 7.0. Haverton back to Varane. Not that Varane. As Williamson steals the ball, gives it to Taylor. Bielik now. I mean, he's got Laird for options, but he does give it back to Cox. Clara. I mean, it's a big season for Cox if Mavogo is injury prone as well, as Hansen loses out in the middle. Heverton gives it into Salar. Ilias Chair on the left-hand side. He tries to cut inside. Madden, Varane, Salar is onside. Zan Salar, a player that we were looking at bringing in. And he has put us to the sword here. 1-1. I mean, who's kind of at fault here? I mean, Ilias Chair, too much time in the middle. Madden, Varane. Bielik let him get past him, but it's a very good run from Zan Salar as well. And it's always dangerous when you don't put teams away, when you are on top as well. As Fox outside to Cook. Heverton over the top to Salar, but Laird is going to pick it up. No messing around here, please, Laird. Into Cox. Clara. Buchanan. Can we build from the back here? Into Hansen, inside forward, into Williamson. Nice play there onto the outside. Jensen Wasberg, Romsas, into Laird. This is lovely. Into the box. Oh, he's gone just wide of the post from Laird. That was wonderful play from the team. And we do go in at 1-1. But we need to take control of this game. 12 shots, 6 on target. Possession-wise, we are losing it now as well. We are going to demand more. Probably going to change it just to a balance because positive is normally when you're expected to dominate possession. And we are losing out in that battle at the minute. Bielik with a deep free kick. Out to Laird. Lovely bit of skill down the right hand side. And into Poku, and he's just put it over the bar. I mean, Hansen on the 6.8, Kwame Poku on a 6.5. We are camped in QPR's half at the minute though. Iwata, Buchanan, Wasberg and Iwata. Nice interplay there. I mean, Wasberg's getting a lot of the ball. Very happy with this. Bielik into Laird. On the overlap. Into the box. Kwame Poku. Yes, he's put us 2-1 to the good. Absolutely fantastic. Did change into balance out there. I'm not fully sure, but wonderful to see. Napoleon Ramses on a 6.9 and Hansen on a 6.7, but Laird, a lovely run in there from Poku. He got just ahead of Romsas as well. Wonderful to see. We are going to demand more. We can't rest on our laurels here as Bielik gives it into Laird. Back to Bielik. I mean, we have been very comfortable in this game against QPR. Buchanan didn't get much of a chance last season due to Cochrane, but with injury, Buchanan is going to take his place here as Laird. Into Wasberg. Lovely stuff. Romsas. Was he tackled? Oh, Romsas as well. Picks up on the loose ball and it has gone out for a corner. And the highlight continues. Kwame Poku. Clara, you're going to get your head on this. No, he's not, but it's out to Romsas. Into Hansen. Back to Romsas. Poku. We're camped in their half here. It's just been deflected wide. Laird on the right hand side. Back to Bielik. Is that the end of the highlight? It's not. Laird. Into Wasberg. It was the end of the highlight. 17 shots, 8 on target. I just really hope that we don't get punished here as Madsen into Wasberg. Richards heads it into Cox. I lost my train of thought there. I thought we gave away a penalty. Wasberg has had a fantastic game so far, so it would have been cruel for him to get done there. But, you know, Poku and Wasberg working nicely in the middle. Rommel Donovan from distance, and it's gone just over the bar. Don't mess up. Don't mess up, Cox. Just play it out to the back to one of these lovely people here. No, he's going to send him forward. Oh, he's done a bad ball. Richards into Frey. Howson. Madsen. Newman clears it away. Donovan loses out in the air. Madsen into Taborg. Cox. Oh, thank God. I mean, that pass out from Cox was absolutely dreadful. You know what? We are going to time waste. We're going to slow the tempo down as well. Cox, don't mess up. I said it before. Right, Bielik now. Are we going to play out from the back? Is that the end of the highlight? I mean, to be fair, QPR, they're really pressing us here. As Cox gives it into Leonard. Wasberg into Poku. Nice interplay there. Out to Romsas on the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill to get past his player. Into the box. I thought that went in, but it's gone out for a goal kick. 30 seconds left. Nardi hits it long. Romsas loses out in the middle of the park. Richards up against Buchanan, but Buchanan's out of position here as well. Field, back to Cook, to Borga. Ilias Chair on the left-hand side. Stop him, Newman. Madsen, someone stop him. Field into Richards off the crossbar, and Newman heads it just out of play. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Going to tell him to focus. It's not even going to count. Ilias Chair is going to whip this in. Field, Clara, to Borga, Chair. Clear it out. Clear it out. He's out for another corner. No! Don't do this. Don't do this, Football Manager. Oh, it's gone out. Have we won it? We have won it. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, QPR, the onslaught from them at the end there was a little bit scary, but we've come away with the victory. 21 shots, 9 of those on target, an XG of 4. We only hit 2. More possession. Absolutely fantastic. Now, it is only early days in the season, but there's one game I want to come back for next, and that is against Plymouth. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth. Is Wayne Rooney still there? I don't know, we'll have to find out. But we are at home, our first home of a game in the Championship. I mean, If it's going to be as exciting as the QPR game, we're in for a very, very nice season. If you've got this far and you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. The project Season 2 has kicked off. Where will it go? We'll have to find out.